You know what? It's a little bit weird, but I liked it. And that is what the ladies say about me. Am I sexually attracted to Villanelle dressed as drag king Jesus? Mind your own business. Hi guys, welcome to a video, and in today's video I'm just going to be reviewing episode 1 of season 4 of Killing Eve. It's back, it has come back to fill the void in my empty, sad life, and I am so happy. I'm glad this show is back. I needed something to fill the empty void in my life, and Villanelle dressed as drag king Jesus will do. Yeah, lesbian Jesus has come to life in 2022 when she's most needed. As a disclaimer, there will be spoilers in this video, so don't say I didn't warn you. You know, there's spoilers in this video. So I'll just say right now, I enjoyed episode 1. I already think that this season is a lot better than season 3, and we're only 1 episode in. Already the story arc seems a bit more solid this season. The writing is also noticeably better this season already. I keep saying this season, we're 1 episode in, but yeah, I can see it's an improvement. Thank you, Laura Neal, my sweet baby showrunner, writer, woman. One thing that Killing Eve has always had going for it is a very, very solid soundtrack, and I'm enjoying the music in season 4 as well. So first on the agenda is Daddy Eve. She looks great on a motorcycle, and the hair when she takes off her helmet, just ethereal, magical. This episode, I really love that they've put Eve front and center again, and she has it together. Like, you can tell Eve has a purpose this season, because in season 3, I mean, number one, she was barely in season 3, but in season 3 when she was on screen, though, not that she was like moping around, but it did sometimes feel a little bit directionless. And I can see in season 4 already they have brought her back to the forefront and given her some purpose, and she looks fantastic, and I'm enjoying it. As I say, this season kind of does feel a little bit like a reset, and it's definitely trying to kind of distance itself from season 3, so it does feel a little bit like we're in new territory, but I think that's a good thing. Villanelle has found Jesus. Haven't we all found Jesus, girl? No. Now, what's interesting in this episode is you can already see that Eve and Villanelle have almost swapped places, possibly temporarily, but Eve is very kind of focused, and she shot Constantine in the hand. But where I feel like before it's been kind of Villanelle taking the lead, you can already tell that they're setting Eve up to take the lead in this season. Next on the agenda, Eve wears a leather jacket, and I appreciated that. So Eve has another lover boy, which we all know this is a waste of time, but sure, fine, you know, it's part of Killing Eve territory that Eve always has like a man on the side, and yeah, whatever, you know. I'm just happy I have another clip of Sandra Oh eating snacks, because that I collect them. That sounds weird. It is weird. We have Carolyn back on our screens. Carolyn is always just over whatever's going on, and I can relate to that. I like May. I do like May. I think she's cute. There was like a little bit of chemistry. Before V tried to kill her, there was some chemistry, and yeah, it's toxic, but I like it. Villanelle and Eve are the one true pairing of this show. Nothing else is going to compare or come close to them, but I do like May. I think May and V are like cute. When they nearly kissed, it was great. It was great. There is a lot of repressed lesbianism in the church. I can tell you that firsthand. You know, that I don't want to get off topic, but I've spent a lot of time in churches, and yeah, the repressed lesbianism is legitimately a thing. It's always where you'd least expect it, huh? It was hard for me to be traumatized about Villanelle killing a cat, because the cat so obviously looked fake in the bath, and also it would have been a lot more traumatic if it looked realistic, but yeah, because I do love cats, you know, and I love Villanelle. Don't make me choose. Yeah, so as I say, Villanelle's journey with Christianity, it just is in relation to Eve. It's quite easy to kind of pick up on that, especially in relation to the whole baptism situation. yeah, it was for Eve's benefit, of course. And I like that in this episode, you can still see that they very much have each other in mind in a lot of their kind of actions. And yeah, I think just this season it's pretty good already. I like it anyway. I'm so traumatized by season 3. I was thinking that we would have to wait 5 episodes until they were reunited, but they were reunited in the first episode. And I have to say, the scene with the fish tank, it's one of the most romantic things that I have ever seen. It was so beautifully acted and it was so beautifully shot. It was just, the cinematography was fantastic in this episode, but especially around the fish tank. You could feel that chemistry between the two of them. It felt like they were either going to kiss or they were gonna fight each other, and that's very typically them. They still got it. They still got it. What I like about this episode is they're saying a lot of things to the audience without actually having to say what's going on. Yeah, this season is already a vast improvement upon season 3. I'm gonna stop mentioning season 3 because it sounds a bit like I'm just bashing it over the head at this point. Overall, watching this episode, it felt a little bit weird because obviously there has been a reset of sorts, but that was just, it was needed after season 3. So the beginning to season 4 was always going to be a little bit weird, but they've really handled it well. And the writers for season 4 were left in a very difficult position, and I feel like they have salvaged the show and molded it in a promising direction. Did that even make any sense? I mean, Eve has screen time, which is fantastic. She also has a purpose. She's kind of been brought back to life in season 4, and she still has all that chemistry with Villanelle. And even though it has kind of been dragged out for far too long, you're still waiting for them to kind of come together. So yeah, I mean, I'm strapped in for not the first time. No, well, it would be the first time actually. I'm strapped in to this show until the end, and I already had a feeling that this season was going to be good, and I might be right. It looks promising. It felt like episode 1 was kind of easing the audience into this kind of new setup and this new direction. So I understand why the pace was a little bit slower, so to speak. Because of the way season 3 was and the way that it ended, they're having to kind of rebuild everything. So it's going to take a while for things to really take off, obviously, but I'm excited, yeah. Okay guys, if you've seen the first episode of season 4 of Killing Eve, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments section below. If you'd like to discuss how hot drag king lesbian Jesus Villanelle looks, please come and join the Sapphic Underground Club. Once you join up, you can have access to the Discord where we're talking about Killing Eve. We can be like, hey, did you see Sandra Oh in that leather jacket? And I'll be like, yeah, heart eyes emoji. It's just, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe for instant disappointment, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.